You're on?
Yeah.
Hello. Today I'm at the Queen Mary. If you don't know what the Queen Mary is, it's a ginormous boat, bigger than the Titanic, that is the most haunted boat ever. We're staying here tonight. And at 8 o'clock tonight, we're going on a ghost tour for 2 hours. So I got my good old files. This is a big file. So there's all kinds of news clippings. I cut to a photo of my thing. It has all these different newspaper clippings. But I'm just gonna grab this. First burial from Liner Queen Mary. I hope we can contact this spirit. I would like to. Even if we don't, if we just contact any spirit, I would still be really happy. So some facts about the Queen Mary. The Queen Mary was just a gigantic ship that helped out carry people. So like people were carried from like Europe and to America, and like soldiers in World War II were carried to places that they were needed. And it used to be like a luxurious ship that took people over, I think. We're gonna do some ghost investigation. I'm gonna get like 1 hour of sleep tonight. Yeah. So we got a few stories from actual like people that work here.
What'd you say about smells?
Oh yeah. So once your body actually thinks of it as like a smell, you'll smell it, then it will stop smelling. Like there's cigar smells and there's rose smells, and that's just a ghost walking past you. Now cut to the next clip. If I need a piece of equipment.
You're all set.
See that?
Which part is it?
The Queen Mary is a lot like Disneyland. No one dies at Disneyland. You're simply unresponsive until off property and then pronounced dead by a doctor. On board the Queen Mary, very similar procedure.
Pitch black room.
Nice.
I told you. Good, I can see everything.
You can?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah. Oh, it's light.
Yeah.
Darn.
See into this room, never while you're inside, only while you're looking through the windows, is simply a man in a top hat. There are two theories people have. The first is a server who loved his job so much he came back, believe it or not. Or the second option that I think is much more likely, it's Sir Winston Churchill. Now, Sir Winston Churchill did love this ship. He said it a number of times during the war, and then more times after the war. He had his own room available for him, room M119. Sir Winston's ghost can be seen throughout the ship and smelled throughout the ship. If you know anything about Sir Winston Churchill, you might know he loved his cigars. And his spirit is quite often paired with the scent of cigar smoke.
No, temperature.
It is cooler in your house.
Yes. Either that's a spirit that is cooling this one.
You better go.
I don't think we're supposed to be here.
It's cool. Thank you.
Go back to the, put it on the stage. Right here.
Did you get anything from the nursery?
What?
From the nursery?
No, not really.
You sure? Because there's a super creepy doll right there.
No.
Yes, folks, I lied to you today. Get the baby to go inside room B340.
Thank you.
I'm better off without this.
All right, folks, I'm marking the time. We've got about 2 minutes inside the room. Feel free to explore, take pictures, ghost hunts, use a Ouija board if you'd like to. I made sure my radio was down, so that way if you get anything, you know it's not me. Making sure. Damn, right over the Ouija board too.
Yeah, right here. What? Oh, sorry. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Cool. Wow.
You're really used to the board, apparently. And you don't see any little chocolates nearby. Yeah, definitely. It's not an inserted lace, it's like moving too, so that's more evidence that it's probably a spirit. It wants to Ouija board Dad. See? Wow.
You can say a quick hi. I think it wants you to.
Okay, Dad.
Parental permission, obviously. Can't do this kind of stuff yourself.
See?
Summon ghosts, gotta be 13 or older.
Yeah.
Oh my, I've seen almost.
Oh, we did just run out of time.
All right. That's really cool.
Something at the Ouija board.
Pretty strong readings.
Pretty strong. I think Dad is it?
Yeah.
Dad got some video of it if he's willing to share, you know.
Yeah, we're posting it on YouTube.
So that was us.
So.
Hi, we didn't talk after.
Okay.
Thank you for summoning the ghost, guys.
Yes.
I don't normally have one on my tour, but it's always nice to know that they're there.
So we just got back from the tour. We got to record on the tour. It was a really cool tour. I really liked the tour. So the tour mainly was about, like, this guy was telling, like, stories, different stories of stuff that happened on the Queen Mary. So, like, one of the stories was, like, the captain was found unmovable or, like, unlivable, like, unresponsive. The captain was found unresponsive. There was a guy that was named Stark that drank poison, and then he died a few days later. And he's sometimes witnessed in the woman's bathroom, because the women's bathroom was not a woman's bathroom, it was a men's bathroom. But then sorry, it's 10 a.m. But then they switched. The coolest part is a really hard question. Probably when we went into B38.
B340.
B340.
Zap it. Ooh. Ooh, that feels good. I wanted to zap you.
Oh my gosh. I was not prepared for that. I thought I was having a ghost encounter. What? Oh. Whoa, whoa. Multiple lights. I just did too. But then it happened just like. Do you smell it still?
I totally smell it. No, just for a second. Just
Like when it registers in your mind.
Yeah.
That was so sick.
Yeah, it's like boom, cigar.
I was like, I didn't even smell anything until you said that, and then I sniffed it, and I was like, burn. Okay, I'm turning this on just in case. That was so cool. We actually had a encounter.
With Winston Churchill.
I know. We just walked past him. Practically. That was so sick. It was like so faint. I'm not thinking about it. You just can't think about it. Just think not about the smell, what they are. Just smell. If that makes sense.
That was pretty cool.
That was so sick.
Exactly what they told us to do.
I want to tell everyone.
Can you say our names? Can you say Ted or Theo? That was Theo.
What is that over there? It just said Teddy. Yeah, I'm here. Doesn't seem to be working.
No.
But it did say my name. So, it did work a little bit. It said my name. And when I say said my name, everything spikes.
Jackie, are you here with us? Yeah. I heard like, yeah, I'm just a little girl. I need to.
Wait. Yeah,
I don't know.
I kind of want to take a break. Yeah.
Too much?
Yeah, a little too much.
All right, Jackie. All right, stop it.
Stop. And then just quit that. There we go. It stopped. Oh, wow. Turn the light on now. Oops, sorry. Did you just record that for my reaction?
I did.
I just, ugh.
Watch your step.
Figured. Thank you. Ah.
They install flickery light bulbs on purpose.
They totally did. How do I turn these off? Perfect spirit. We're being too spooked out. Again. More like part 2.
Yep.
communication stations. A series of short blasts on the sirens, klaxons, and bells throughout the ship.